What's going on, everyone? Welcome to another upload from Jacob's Reef. First one when I'm actually speaking. It's kind of just a full update on the tank, what kind of equipment I'm using, what kind of fish I have in, and issues I've had so far. So, as anyone who's watched the video knows, they're all titled Red Sea Reefer 350. So this is a Red Sea Reefer 350. It's a 4 foot by 21 inches by 20 inches. Up top here, we got an AP 700 by Kessel, which is kind of running the whole operation off of that. It's a mixed reef, so I opted for one AP 700 as that is enough lighting for LPS and softies with SPS kind of near the top. I have the Red Sea screen top here, put it together myself, which is why it doesn't completely fit, but it works, does what it needs to do. As we get into the tank, a couple of different species in here. I have two Da Vinci clownfish. It's a mated pair. They've been together in the tank for about 3 months now. I also have two Banggai cardinalfish here. They also were introduced at the same time, about a day apart from the clownfish. Up top here, ever since I put the tangs in, I have a yellow watchman goby who's very nervous of the new big guys in the tank. He's been in for about 2 weeks now. And as I mentioned, the two big guys, a purple and a powder blue tang, which have been in since Sunday. It is now Tuesday, so about 3 days. Both are doing really well, looking healthy thus far. I am worried about the powder blue tang, as they have a reputation for getting ick very often, but thus far he's looking good. As you can see, he's eating anything I put in the tank. So I put nori in, but also have some seaweed extreme pellets that he eats, and I feed mysis and he eats that as well. So far so good. Purple tang, which has been my favorite fish since I've been in this hobby, since 2008. Is super healthy, super vibrant, super active. And then coral, there is a bunch I've never really discussed, so I'll kind of go in quickly. I have a Duncan coral here, and I'm not great with coral names, so one's a Jason Fox platy. The other is some type of favite that I'm not sure of the actual name. Some green star polyps. A blue stylo, which you can see got stung really bad by this torch coral a couple days ago. So I moved the torch over here. And this guy's trying to recover now from that. Here we got a red gonopora, some pulsating xenia, a bluish purple mushroom, and then I have 3 different colonies of acans or micromusa. One is named the frag I got from Worldwide Corals. It is a purplicious acan. The other 3 do not have names. They all come from Australia. I got them from Matt at Austin Aqua Farms. One's a nice pink red, the other's a more dark green purple, and this guy down here is a multitude of colors from purple to yellow to red. Obviously I mentioned the torch. Frogs, nope, sorry. That is a hammer coral. As well as this zoanthid rock, which I'm again not sure about names. I got it as a combo rock from Austin Aqua Farms. This little green mushroom here. An orange Ricordia. This huge torch, which when I turn the flow back on, I was just feeding. You'll see it has very nice movement and everything. Here's the frog spawn. Most of these corals you're seeing is actually from Austin Aqua Farms. So almost all of them actually, unless I specifically say they came from Worldwide Corals, which I didn't order from, including this mint green white Olivapora, this pink and teal chalice. Oh, hey guy. This also came from Austin Aquaforms. It is a Fruit Loop Zoa combo rock. Another pinkish Olivapora in the back. Some Nirvana pallies. A really big piece of green and lime green chalice coral. Another Recordia that's kind of a bluish green hue. Another Recordia rock that I got from Austin Aquaforms again with no real name. A green stylo. These really beautiful blue zoas that I actually got from another place. And a green toadstool, neon green toadstool leather. If we go to the side right quick, I have two chalices, both from Worldwide Corals. One's got a hermit crab crawling over right now. That is a Worldwide Corals Lime in the Sky chalice. And over up top right is a Cherry Garcia. This mushroom down here also came from Worldwide Corals. It is a Worldwide Coral Chicken Pox. And finally, a very, very bright pinkish red mushroom, which just came from Australia. For flow, I am providing flow via the new Max Spec Gyre XF330. I put it on random flow at about 80%. So return pump is a CJ Syncra Silent 4.0, which is pushing about 950 gallons per hour. Let's come down to the sump and show you. Obviously, I have the Red Sea Reefer skimmer. That is the 300, I believe. It's working really well. I haven't had any issues with it. For my refugium lighting, I'm running a Kessel H80 aquaculture light that runs on reverse cycle. I'm using the basic drip ATO provided with the Red Sea Reefer. It hasn't given me any issues thus far. I will switch out if it ever does. And then, like I said, the CJ is back here, pushing it back. I do need to change my filter socks. As far as dosing and supplementation, I use basically all of Red Sea's products. Nopox I use daily. The alkalinity razor I use daily. Calcium and magnesium do a pretty good job of staying where they need to be, and I only dose the colors when I dose the calcium. I use reef rods for feeding. And what else? Oh, issues. So I keep having this recurring either cyano or diatom breakout. This tank's only about 3 months old. It kind of is to be expected. Last time I ran my Hannah phosphate checker, it was a little high at 0.21 parts per million. I am considering ordering a bulk reef supply GFO carbon reactor to kind of help bring that down. I was hoping the Nopox and the Refugium growing Chaeto would actually take care of the phosphates, but they have been high. And like I said, it's a newer tank, so it's kind of to be expected, but it also isn't the best to look at. So I've been kind of trying to think of a solution for that, and GFO seems the safest option as far as a new tank is concerned, instead of trying to do something else. I am running out of things to say. I hope you enjoyed taking a tour of my aquarium, and I will try to update more often as both the algae issues take care of themselves and as I add more coral and fish. So yeah, have a good one, everybody.